At the end of your first full week, how are the team responding morale-wise, and have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, training's gone really well. They're enthusiastic. They've got. I'm not saying they have had a smile. They haven't had a smile, but they're different manager, different ideas. Myself and Glyn, I like training to be enjoyable, but I want them to work hard at the same time, and I think they've responded well.
After the Bedford match, what are your thoughts about? It seemed a very tough match, really, for a listener.
Yeah.
And we didn't really do as well as perhaps many fans would have thought.
Yeah.
So I wonder what your thoughts were.
Well, I thought we actually played all right with the ball. They haven't had a shot on goal, and I know we're playing an inferior team and we expect to win the game 3 or 4-0, which we should have done. Most important thing is we got through to the next round. I've seen good signs and I've seen things what we need to work on. And but I'm just pleased we got a win. It was a clean sheet and we move on. Like I say, we got in the next round. It's my first game. The lads has got to get used to the way I want to play. I probably played a different formation to what they've been used to, but we've had a week's training now and hopefully we're going to Aldershot a little bit stronger and better.
How would you assess Tom Denton's impact coming off the bench?
Yeah, he's awkward. He's different to what we've got, Marco, or whoever may play up there, Shorey. No, he's a big threat. He's a threat. If we're going to play, if he plays, we've got to play to his strengths if we can. But he took his goal really well. Listen, any ball's what going in the box with the size of the big fella, he's going to be a threat, and it was a great finish, to be fair to him. So whether he starts, whether he's coming on, whether he's going to be, we need to play to his strength. We've got to know what his strengths are and his weaknesses, and Marco's a different player to Dent, so we've got to play to each other's strengths, yeah.
Having seen the team in action, has it revealed any new areas that need addressing, or indeed some surprises of areas you thought wanted addressing but maybe not quite so?
Well, I think probably a lot of things need addressing because of the position we're in and the results we've had this season. We haven't won enough games. But I'm not going to come in. I think it's got to be a quick fix. I've got to try and install into him the way I want to play and how we're going to try and win games, if we can win games. But it's important I don't come in and try and change everything too quickly. I just want to try and make 1 or 2 adjustments. Like I say, get a bit of belief in him, get a smile on the face. I think you've got a better player if he's happy. A happy player's a better player. Training's different. All managers, I'm different to the last manager, and hopefully they just respond to me coming in. And I think they have in training, but it's about games and picking points up, which we need, and that's where we'll get judged. So we're going into we've had a good week's training. They've seen how I'm working a little bit more, and we're going to the game confident that we'll get the right result.
There's no, apart from the long-term injuries, we've no new injury worries to worry about.
No. Injury-wise, Kawami will be back, Barry's back, Maguire's not far off, Carter will be training soon. So injury-wise, we're not too bad. We have 21 who trained with a couple of kids this morning. So I'm leaving people, 4 or 5 players off the squad who are not even travelling. So we've got a lot of bodies, but I want everyone excuse me. I want everyone thinking that they've got a chance of playing, and I want them to work hard and train hard and believe if anyone's off the game that they're ready to come in and replace them.
With Saturday's match being the proverbial 6-pointer, how important do you think it is? Do you treat it differently, or do you treat it just as week by week, match by match?
I think I'm just going to look at it. I mean, it's old cliche, game by game. I don't look at the fixes. We're playing so and so who are in the bottom 7. I've said before, I think we're in a league of 7, 8 teams, and I just look at it and I've told the players we've got to try and finish if we can. And it's achievable to finish top of that league. If you look too far ahead, I wouldn't look at who we're playing, whether teams in and around us. Just concentrate on Aldershot, which is a team in and around us. We don't want them gaining anything, and if we can gain anything on them, it puts us in a better position. But we've just got to try and get 3 points, and other results will take care of themselves.
Well, good luck for Saturday, John. I'll be there.